just curious, do you like to travel? Do you like to do things that you're just not able to do because of whatever the reason, lack of money, lack of time, your job, and so forth and stuff like that? Now, right off the bat, if you think that I'm just trying to sell you something, then don't fucking write me. And if you're going to judge me for swearing, especially don't write me. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way. In 2007, my girlfriend that I was dating at the time, she invited me into a home-based business that I could build online. I said no for 3 months. I hesitated. It happens. So anyway, after I finally said yes, I got my ass to work. I stopped making excuses. I didn't have any time. I had no money, and I was pretty dumb academically. I was in special ed and still barely passed with C's and D's. So no time, money, smarts. But I said yes. I got my ass to work, and I started hustling, right? That was important. I figured a lot of things out. And 2.5 years into it, I was able to fire my boss. That's pretty cool. I'm covered. I don't need a job. I haven't had a job in a very long time, and I haven't been needy for a job in a very long time as well. So I'm free. And I even bought a house in cash, if you can believe that. Like 2.5 years, I'm free. And I think it was about 4 months after that, I buy a house in cash. No mortgage, no rent, and I own it. How cool is that? That's pretty neat. I'm able to give much more to, or anything to charity, actually. I didn't have anything to give. And now I can do that. I can do a lot of really cool things. But anyway, that's my thing. I like health and fitness. I like not being needy for medications to make up for a lazy lifestyle. And I like empowering other people who are hungry to be their better selves too. I don't like working with excuse makers, so I don't. I don't like working with people who think that I just want to sell them something, or other people who just want to sell somebody something, so I don't. I weed a lot of people out. I don't want to work with somebody who's always going to say I can't afford it, it takes money to make money, and other nonsense like that, because it's so not true. And I don't like to work with people that like to use their kids. This is one of the worst ever. People that like to use their kids as a crutch as to why they can't follow their dreams. And then their kids see that, and then they repeat the cycle with their kids, and it's just so stupid. So I don't like to work with people like that either. What I do like to do is I like to work with people that have problems, because we all do. But they have a vision of solving those problems, what life is going to look like when those problems are solved. And then beyond that, I like to work with people that take the issue off of themselves and think, wow, I bet other people probably have similar problems. I figured it out. I'm going to teach it. And then, wow, now they're helping other people out too. Those are the kind of people that I like to work with. People that like to expand their mind, not people that want to shrink their mind, make statements and make excuses and all those other bogus, just bullshit things that most people do. So really, I'm casting a net that is so small that most people aren't even going to, be into this. And that's the way that it is. I mean, to be like most people, you're going to be sick, diseased, fat, overweight, disgusting, gross. You're going to have excuses. And to be average isn't to be average. Like 50 years ago, if you were average, you're still doing okay, right? You could be a single breadwinner for a family of 4, own a house, and go on vacations and still have enough money left over for a savings account. And you were in reasonable health too. Nowadays, if you're average, you're fucking sick, multiple diseases, chronic, and life is not good. It's just pathetic. So don't be average. That's just completely stupid. And it's also average today as one big bad ego trip, because it's always about themselves. The middle class today has totally fucked themselves over more than the government ever could, but they always blame the government because that's what average people do. They blame. So I'm not interested in average people. And that's why I'm making a video like this, because if you're of that mindset and you're taking offense, I don't even want you contacting me, because that might be a split second of a waste of time that I don't want to deal with. But to work with somebody who wants to do things, go somewhere, become more, positively inspire their kids and not rip them down like a lot of parents do. And not make it about themselves, but as they go along their journey, to be honest and forthright about their struggles, without this fear of preserving your self-image, and without this fear of giving somebody might say something bad about me. Somebody who doesn't care about that stuff. Somebody whose priority is to make a difference. That's who I want to work with. So if that is you, and if that's somebody that you aspire to be more like, then whatever your past is, you can always draw a line in the sand. I'm guilty of just about everything that I mentioned in this video, it's true, and I'll be honest about it. I'm a pretty forthcoming kind of guy. But if you dig that kind of stuff and you want to see more of what I'm about and you're interested in what I was invited to, that I'm inviting you into as well in the home business arena, then Facebook inbox me and I'll show it to you. I made some videos and we can chat. I can answer questions and I'll show you anything that you want to see. And on that note, I'll hear from you soon. Facebook inbox is going to be the best way to get hold of me. Share this if you know somebody who would appreciate the realness of this video, the realness of this and opportunity, and someone who doesn't say, oh, he's just trying to sell me something when they hear opportunity, but when they hear opportunity, ooh, I wonder if that would be something for me. I should look at it. That kind of a thing. Then feel free to share with them. And I've got my website, fireyourboss.xyz, not .com, .xyz, fireyourboss.xyz. We rise by lifting others. We do not rise by squashing others' opportunities. I think that was a sentence fragment. I told you I didn't do good in school. So we rise by lifting others. You want to find out how you make yourself happy? You want to find out how you make yourself wealthier, healthier, and all those things? We do that by looking to see what we can do for other people because we rise by lifting others. And that's the whole basis of what I do with my online business. So if you vibe with that, then get a hold of me. I'd love to meet you. Bye for now.